This video is brought to you by Ronnie Coleman Signature Series. RCSS is your one-stop shop for everything you need to build your own legacy at the gym. Make sure to check out my supplement shop on Amazon and use the code BIGRUN10 for 10% off. All right, now back to the video. Yeah, buddy. Okay, guys, here's my top 6 Olympia competitors placing in this order. I'm gonna have to go with Brandon Curry at 6. Brandon is a former Mr. Olympia, but Brandon has kind of like not been bringing his top form lately, and I think the other guys have bypassed him on conditioning and size, because at number 5 I'm gonna go with Andrew Jack. Andrew has really been making a lot of improvements. He has played very well in some contests. So I'm gonna have him coming up from where he placed last year, which was out of the top 6. And I'm gonna have him at number 5 because of that and the improvements he's making. He's making improvements every year, and he's gonna get better every single year. Coming up in 4th place, I'm gonna go with Nick Walker. Nick has made very substantial gains in size, which is the problem here. This is not a size game, which some people get caught up in. And I think kind of like that's what Nick has been doing. He's been putting on all his size. He's a very young guy. It takes a long time for muscles to mature. And muscle maturity is one of the most important aspects of the sport of bodybuilding, because it gives you a very different look to the muscle. Nick is young, so his muscles have pretty much outgrew his age, what I'm trying to say. He's put on a lot of muscle in a short amount of time, therefore not giving his body time to adjust. I think if Nick put on his size in accordance with his age, he would do a whole lot better. He could probably almost win this thing probably like in the next year or 2 if he would do that. All right, in 3rd place, I'm gonna go with Samson Duda, because Samson has made some real nice gains in the last 2 years. He's moved up in every show that he's competed in. His conditioning has come along real good, real nice. His muscle size, in accordance with his muscle maturity, has aged properly, right on time. He's looked good in every show he's done. He's making steady gains every show he's done. He's right on point in every aspect of size, shape, conditioning, and muscle maturity. Actually, I see Samson probably winning Mr. Olympia maybe in the next 2 to 3 years. It's gonna be real tight between him and the guy who I got in 2nd. This is gonna blow a lot of people's minds, because Hottie Chopin won the Mr. Olympia last year, and I'm gonna say the reason why he won was because of his conditioning. Everybody else in the show was, in comparison to the conditioning he had, he was mountains on top and way ahead of everybody. There was nobody even kind of close to him. This year, I think the guys are really going to bring it. That's why I'm gonna put Hottie in 2nd, and it's gonna be a big blow The guy who I'm going with to win it all is Derek Lunsford. And I told Derek last year when I talked to him on my podcast that he was going to win this thing real soon. Therefore, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be one of the biggest upsets in the sport of bodybuilding ever. And say Derek Lunsford is going to win this whole thing, coming out of 212 all the way to the open, becoming the best bodybuilder in the world in 2023. He's gonna win on size, conditioning. Most importantly, he has the shape that's way ahead of a whole lot of the other guys in the show. Normally when Mr. Olympia gets in first place, he's there for at least 2 and sometimes 3 years at the most. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say not the case this year. Hottie is gonna be second. Third, my man Samson made all those improvements. Won some big shows this year. The Arnold Classic was the second biggest show in the world. With all of the improvements he's made every single year, every single show, gonna get third, and it's gonna be a tight, close race between those 3 guys. A lot of people probably think Nick Walker's gonna do a whole lot better than fourth. I don't see it. That's why I got him in fourth, because like I said before, he's putting on too much weight too fast for his age. Fifth place is going to Andrew Jack, another guy who made a lot of improvement. Just need to make a few more and he'll be in that top 3 real soon. Former Mr. Olympia, Brandon Curry, is going to be in 6th because, like I said, Brandon has seen some better days, and his conditioning has not been there the last almost 3 years now since he won Mr. Olympia. I think it was back in 2019-20, somewhere in there. So that's how I see the 2023 Mr. Olympia, brought to you by 8-time Mr. Olympia, Ronnie Coleman. Yeah, buddy. I appreciate you guys watching this. And if you want more videos like this, be sure to comment and subscribe. Yeah, buddy.